So hello everyone, I'm back with another video, and in today's video we'll take a look at how to create a custom report or a simple report using query that we call it as a SQVI also. So sometime in the business, there is a need of some custom report, and as a functional consultant there is some possibilities you should have knowledge about it, and you can create some of the custom report if you don't have much complicated logic included in that requirement. It means you can simply join some simple tables and then prepare a simple report, right? So to do that, SAP gives a standard functionality called SQVI. There's a transaction code, so you need to go to SQVI. Okay, so using this one, SQVI, you can create a custom report. Okay, so we call it as a query also sometime. So query SQVI, same, absolutely. Okay, so how to proceed it? So when you come to this transaction code, it will show you some of the queries or the reports that is already created in the past here in the list that you can see right now. Some called a Packmaster, Taste2, Z-Stock, Z-Stock2. These have been created in the past. Okay, so in case you wanted to create something new, so in the quick view here, there's a selection field, right? So you input your report name. Okay, so for an example, I wanted to build a simple report where based on the input of my material master, I wanted to see the quality stock along with the MRP controller information for that particular material, right? So to do that, I need to pull the data from 2 to 3 tables. One is the MARC table, one is the MARD table, and if required, I will also include the data from the text table like the MAKT or the MARA table also, right? So let us proceed ahead. Let me create a simple report called as ZQM stock. Okay, so I wanted to see the quality management stock, and then click on this create button here. Upon clicking on this create button, system will throw a pop-up where you have to give the title of that report or the query that you are going to write. So let me write it as a plant-wide quality stock, and in the comment also I wanted to put the same thing. In the data source, if you are trying to pull records from one table, then go with the table. In case you wanted to join multiple tables, say for an example, I just wanted to pull the data from Mara table, so I can simply put it table, data sources table, and the table name I can put it here is Mara. So in this case, with some input parameters, say for an example, material master number, I should be able to extract information only from one table. But when you have a requirement of combining multiple tables and prepare a simple report, in that case, go with this table join functionality. Okay, and then you can choose basis mode or layout mode. If you go to the layout mode, system, end of the day, your results look same, but the design layout will be a different one, so you can modify the design. If you go the basis one, it's like preparing a ALV report kind of thing. Okay, so I'll go with the basis one, and later I'll show you the layout mode also. So the moment you go with the basis one, system takes you to this kind of screen, and then what you have to do is you can see a bunch of options here, right? Bunch of icons like checklist conditions and then insert table. So in this blank screen, what you have to do is you have to select or insert the tables that you want to proceed at. So I'll go with this insert table and try to insert the MARC table first, and then I'll try to insert the MARD table. Okay, and then you can see right now MARC and MARD, the link is already established, right? You can see the link is between these two tables is Matner and the works, which is material number and plant. And sometime if the link doesn't work out, or if your system doesn't recognize the link itself, then you have this connector option, right? If you click on this connector, you can see it's getting created, and then you can drag and drop and change it also. Make sure you connect it to a valid field or else it will not work out, right? So in our case, we don't have to do it because it's already established, right? Now, what I have to do is click on this back button. Okay, now you can see the moment I click on the back button, system is bringing me to the back screen where I should be able to maintain the, selection fields and output fields that I wanted to see. For an example, there are 4 columns you can see, right? I mean, 4 tabs: list field, sort order, list selection field, and data source. List field is basically the output list, right? How we wanted to see the outputs, right? And then selection field is basically nothing but your inputs, like what you want to input. So for an example, I want to input material number and plant. The moment I input material number and plant, in the next screen, what cell I wanted to see, right? That's what is my requirement. So let me include this material number plant here. Let me push it up here. So I, in the first column, it should show me the material number. In the second column, it should show me the plant. And then I wanted to see the MRP controller, as I said, right? Who is that MRP controller? And I wanted to see the stock information, right? How much stock is there in that um, this quality storage location, right? So I can do it from here, or else what you can do is sometime, it's little easy to get the data from the directly table levels. Here you can see also material, plant, storage locations. So I wanted to see that storage location. So what I will do is I will click on this this list output. Okay, yeah, the moment I click on this list output, you can see now this is automatically coming here, right? So material number, plant, MRP controller, storage location, and then I wanted to see the QI stock. So as you know, in the plant stock stays in a different fields, right? So I wanted to take the evaluation area where I wanted to only see the quality stores location. So what I will do is I'll take this stock in quality inspection, this one. Okay. So this one, let me activate here. And then I wanted to see the unit of measure also. So let me see, where is the unit of measurement? I can take it from MARC table also. Unit of measurement. Or else what I can do is I will include one more table here. That is the Mara table. Okay. So in the Mara table, I should get that unit of measurement field, like the base unit of measurement field. And I wanted to see that description also. So descriptions, I will get it from MAKT table. Okay. So that you can see that link is already there, right? So let me click on this back button here. And then here in that Mara table, the general information, I should take that field for the unit of measurement, base unit of measurement. So here you can see base unit of measurement is there. So I'll take that. And then from MAKT table, I wanted to take that material descriptions right here, which is this MAKT X. This is the field where I should get the field for the all right. Now, if you go to the list field, you can see, so this is my, this is how my output should looks like, right? Material number, plant, MRP controller, storage location, stock in quality inspection. and then I should see that base unit of measurement also. And I'm sorry, this one has to be there here in the material description. So, and I wanted to take it to here, right? I wanted to sort it in this way. So let me take it up, build up in this way. So material number, description, then plant, then MRP controller, and then it should show me the storage location, stock in quality inspection, and then it should show me the base unit of measurement, right? So this is what my output should looks like. And in the selection field, my requirement is that I will input material number and a plant, right? And then here you see this export as parameter. This also play a very nice role. So I'll explain that, but yeah, at this moment, let me execute it. If I try to execute it now, we'll see how does it looks like, right? So this kind of pop-up will come, just keep on continue. There it is. You can see now how the layout is coming, right? So this is my plant with stock report. If I like, my input is a material number and the plant name. And then if you execute it, say for an example, I'll put it as a 1710 is my plant. And then I would like to take, let me see what all materials are there. Without the material number, let me execute it directly. So here you can see now, these are the different materials, the material number, material descriptions, plant, MRP controller, there's the storage location, quality inspection stock, and there's the base unit of measurement. Whatever the material where there will be a quality stock, it should show here, right? Now, we'll also try to verify that in the table level. So here you can see these are some of the materials, QM006, something like that. And it's the plant is this one. And then this is the MRP controller. And then this is the storage locations. And they have entries here in the QIs inspection stock. So using this logic, you can build some kind of report, right? Here you can see some more materials where it shows the descriptions also. It shows the plant, MRP controller, storage locations, and it shows the stock also. And you can see it's in different language also. This material is available in a different language also. That's why same material number you are seeing with, I mean, even though the quantity is same also, you are seeing with different descriptions, right? So in this way, we can have prepare a kind of simple report that we can use. Okay? This is just a simple example, but using the same technique, you can prepare a different number of reports, right? Different number of, you can apply your own logic, and then you can try to build the relationship between different tables, and then you can see how does it works. So it brings me up all the materials with different language, informations, and all. And at the last, you can see, if you want to see the thing in like the aggregated quantity also, it shows that information as well, right? You can export this to Excel sheet also if you want. There is export icon available. And if you want to call it in sequence also, that is also available here. And more or less here, if you come to this data asing temperature, you can put like you wanted to see the data asing till what date, that information is also there here. And in case you wanted to create your own layout, you can use this output specific layout. You can create your own layout. Like what you have to do is come to this inside report, and then create your own layout the way you want by going to this change layout button here. Whatever you wanted to see, I mean, in this case, we have very limited number of options, but when you have more number of options, you can, prepare your own layout, and then you can choose it also. On top of that also, like if you come to this screen here, say for an example, I want to take it as a, list output, okay? Or ABC analysis. I try to execute it. So here you see this output format. You can choose, you have a bunch of options. You want to see it in ABAP list, you wanted to see it in the graphics wise list, or you want to extract the data as a word processing or a spreadsheet. You want to see the display as a table. So you can execute, you can see now the look and feel how it's coming up, right? You wanted to see it on a LV format, click on this LV, it comes in a different way. So the way you want, you can execute it simply in that way, okay? Now, what next? Once this is done, and one more thing also, I think I need to explain this layout mode also. So in case you wanted to go to this layout mode, so see here, it's showing like it's basically the same output, only it's showing what length, how much length, and what is the ruling area. So here you see the ruler, right? If I wanted to turn up the ruler, I can click here, the ruler is going off. By the help of that ruler, you can see like my this is my material number, and I'm giving my material number output is equal to 40 length, right? So it's going till 40. That's why you can see that 4, it's ending by 4. And then this material descriptions is starting from, I mean, it's 40 digit, its output position is 42. It's starting from 42 and it's going, right? If I want, I can make it as 45 also, and then you will see it will be little sided. There you can see it's moving to the right side, and the plant is coming into splits, right? That's why like the material will come, then the plant will come, then the material descriptions. Of course, I can again resize the plants also by clicking on that. And in the material descriptions here, let me take it again, output positions, I'll take it as a 42 again. So that what will happen is okay, there is an overlapping of the field is happening. So what I will do is, there's a material description, this is the plant, so I will push the plant to somewhere 60, and then material descriptions, I'll check it from 42, absolutely fine. And then there is a base unit measurement, this part is here. Okay, it looks like there is a little mess up. No problem. We can go back again to the screen, and then we can execute and then see it also in the same way, right? But again, we can go to the layout mode again. There is some overlapping is happening. Let me see how does it coming. This is coming in the ABC format. I can go to the SAP list viewer, minimize this, execute this. So you can see now, since I did some changes, right? Material number, then material, that field name is changed. You know, since I did some kind of adjustment into the field length things, that's why the thing is already completely changed, and then it's kind of mesh up. Okay, so what I will do is I will go back to the basis mode, and then here I'll try to change it. Okay, material is a storage location, stock in quality inspection, MRP controller. So MRP controller, I'll try to take up. Okay, this looks okay for me, and this is my selections field. If I try to execute again, and then go with this above list here, execute. Okay, so plan, storage location, quality based on the MRP control. Okay, this is changed. What I will do is I'll go to the layout mode again, and then try to correct it. Okay, so this is completely merged actually, so I'll put it as a descriptions. All right, so material number, material description, plant, MRP, this is MRP controller, and then this is storage location, quality inspection, stock, and then patient measurement. Now if I execute it again, let me see how does it looks. Yes, it looks okay for me. Okay, so in this way I can build it. Now the next thing is, let me save this first of all. Okay, let me go back and then save it. So once I save it, what will happen is, if I go back again, you'll see this report here. Okay, ZQM stock, and then this is already created and saved. Every time, like if I want to execute it again, I can come here and then simply I can click on this execute. It takes me to this report. But the problem is that in the production environment, we usually don't give this, SQVI access to the users, right? We should not give. I mean, we can't give it because it's kind of, uh, a table jointer, and it might, that the user might doing some R&D, and then at the end it will throw dumps. So to mitigate that issue, what we can do is basically we can create a custom report using this query. Okay, so how to do that? Execute. I'm sorry, let me go back. Yeah, here it is. Okay, select the query that you have created and go to this quick overview, additional function, generate program. So if you click on this generate program, what will happen is system will try to generate a program in the backend for this query. Okay, now what you have to do is if you go to SE38, you should see a default program name. This is the program name which is automatically generated by that query. When you come to SE38, you should see it in default. Okay, now if you try to execute here from directly, you can see it's taking you to the same transaction. Okay, and what we will do is we'll try to assign a transaction code to this program. So how to do that? Just take this program name, to assign to a transaction code, go to SC93, and in SC93 give a transaction. So for an example, I am to give it as a SQVI stock, right? This is my transaction code, or you can give your own transaction code name also. Oh, I'm sorry, this is disconnected, so let me reconnect it again. Okay, so yeah, we'll go to this SC93, just put the transaction code and then click on this create. So here you give a short text like, plant wise stock, something like that. Okay, and then select program with time pro, dialog transaction. We can go with this program with selection screen. Yeah, program with selection screen, because it's a report transaction, and our report has a selection screen and executions, output screen also, right? So go with this one, continue here, and then in the next screen here, give the program name that you have got in SE30, right? Put that program name, hit enter, and in the selection screen it should be 1000. Okay, and then in the GUI support you can activate this HTML, Java window, all of them, and save it. When you save it, you can save it under a package. So for this, this demonstration, I'm going with just with a local object. I'm saving it as a local object. It's not recommended, but you should always save it in a Z package. Anyway, once this is done, click on this check button. Yeah, this is already consistent. Save. Now, if you go to TSTC table, you should see that. Okay, TSTC is a table SAP is having, where it shows you all the transactions and its program. If you come to this table now and then try to put ZQI underscore stock, so if you try to execute it, you should see it now, right? Plant to SQM, so whatever you have created, it should see. Now copy this T code and go and execute it here. There you go. And then you can put any particular material number. If you don't know the material number, you can simply put it by the plant name also. So for my example only, I created this report, but you can explore this out and you can create your own report as well. Right, so I can go with this SAP view list, execute it. There you go. So that's it, and I'll see you in one more video. Thank you.